Welcome to the late game. I'm PyrionFlax.
And I'm DJ Wheat.
This is DJ Wheat.
How you doing?
For the night, DJ Wheat's feeling poorly. Bring up the picture right now. Bring up the picture. Where's the picture? There it is.
Oh my God! Woo! This looks like a man that has seen some shit, PyrionFlax. What? Oh my, that's
all right,
serious.
take it down. I can't look at it anymore.
Take it away from us.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I mean, there's heartbreak and then there's that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I ever fall out with you that hard.
I'm giving you that one, absolutely. Look.
Oh wow, that's way better.
Holy God! Who cares about any of the other games? Honestly,
I'm trying to remember the other games today. Liquid lost to LGD. Before that, I've got no memory. It's just been wiped out by the OGEG game.
What a series! Sorry, teams that went home today.
Yeah, sorry. I've literally forgotten. It's been a long day. This is the latest late game we've done. So thanks to everyone that's turned out in the bar.
Hey, thank you for coming, people.
Oh man.
Whew. Man, don't get better than that. Is Dota 2 now professional wrestling? Is it real? That was like Stone Cold versus The Rock of the current generation.
It was.
My friend. Whew. My God. So what do we do on this show? What's the deal here? What do we got going on? I haven't slept in days.
We just talk bollocks. That's pretty much it.
Bollocks.
Yeah. Have you got a good TI story for me?
A good TI story? We've been to a few TIs these days.
Okay, yeah, we've been through
a few. All right, let's start us off. So my first TI, right?
Yeah.
It's TI4.
TI4, I remember.
You guys might not remember this, but I didn't actually have a ticket.
I remember,
to the event. But I went anyway. And I was sneaking in to TI every single day. And it was not an easy task. There's a lot of security. A lot of fabrications, a lot of security.
Also, dare I say, you're not exactly inconspicuous.
Well, yeah, not particularly. One of the best things I did was hide in bathrooms to interview people. That's where I met Zyori, was a toilet. Anyway, it's a true story.
Okay.
Anyway, these guys were chasing me around on scooters all day, trying to get me, capture me, and kick me out. And I knew them as the security guards, right? So they kept chasing me on these scooters. I kept hiding with Zyori in the bathroom. Don't ask any questions. Eventually, after getting kicked out enough times, I get an invite to go take a tour at Valve. I'm walking around Valve, and I see one of the security guys, and he points at me and he goes, "What the hell are you doing here?" And it turns out that there wasn't security at the event. They were all Valve employees chasing me through the entire time.
I can believe it. I can believe it.
No idea who they were.
And yet now you're...
And now you're hired!
You fool! We got guests tonight.
What guests do we have?
We got guests.
Tell me the guests.
Are we ready to bring them up? It's Vilat and Casper.
Vilat and Casper,
get them up here. Bring on the Ukrainians.
Ukrainians! Gentlemen, sit your butts down. How you doing, boys?
Good night, boys. I'm speaking to Russian, everybody in Russia who's watching right now because it's too late.
Oh, shit. Woo,
we just arrived and everything started to crash.
It's all good. Oh, that looks expensive, Peter.
Okay?
It is okay.
All right.
It was a long day. It was a great day. One of CAS teams got eliminated today.
Oh, is that awkward for us that we forgot? Continue.
No, it's actually fine.
Okay.
They did really great.
Sorry. Go ahead, sir.
Well, at least we have resolution.
Yeah, you go Rezo.
He's still in the tournament. Everything is okay. We have Wizards Sport playing tomorrow. We have beers.
You got beers.
We're here. Late night, great show.
The late game.
I like all these people.
The late game.
I'm sorry, late game.
Yes.
It's better than late night. Yeah. We had few late night, late game games. Now we have late game show.
Yeah.
It's good. You know what? I'm having fun. Thank you for the invitation, guys.
I'll cheers you to VP and beer. That's all I care about, boys.
Cheers, boys.
VP and beer, boys.
I understand you've got a story about Rezo. Speaking of Rezo, something to do with the water boy. Is that true?
Yeah, you told me this. I asked for your help. I pinged you on Twitter.
They're talking about Always Wanna Fly and Resolution.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Regale us.
So the story is Reza was a poor guy from a small town called Nikopol. There are a few kindergarten, a few schools, and a few factories in the city. And one internet cafe was the worst internet in Europe.
Wow.
That
So-
means the internet, like better in the US. Yeah.
Wow.
So when he finished his middle school, he decided, I need to start my career. I need to start playing seriously in this game.
Yeah.
So he moved to Kiev, to the capital of Ukraine, to a big city. And he had no money to play even Kiev internet cafes. He had no money for PCs. He had no money for anything, even for food, even for water.
He moved by himself?
Yes.
That's insane.
Wow.
He lived in a dorm with other guys. He was trying to do some college stuff. And he was going every day to internet cafe. He was sitting next to one of his friends. He was watching his friend to play some Dota. He was trying to learn something from that guy. And when that guy was asking him, come on, Roman, bring me some water. I want to drink some water. Bring me some sandwich. I want to eat some sandwich. Reza was doing that. And that guy was Always Wanna Fly.
Wow.
Always Wanna Fly was the first friend of Reza in Dota. He brought Reza to professional Dota, and today Reza defeated Always Wanna Fly on the main stage
Guys,
of TI.
do you remember their
My
hugs
God.
after the game?
What?
Do you remember their hugs
Yes.
after the game?
Yes.
Yeah, I was like trying to hold my tears looking after it.
No,
Yeah,
we,
it was.
we missed that whole storyline because we don't
Yeah,
know the
yeah, yeah.
CIS scene. That's unbelievable.
We missed so much from you.
We
guys,
really
you know?
did.
Where is our? We need you, bro. We got our jack, our window in this China.
Yeah.
We need you, Vlad.
We need-
Yeah,
Save us.
sometimes, we have a lot of those stories, but Always Wanna Fly and Reza's story is something incredible because those guys are friends. And we saw No Tail and Fly, right?
Yeah.
On the stage, the handshake, the view. And we saw the Reza and Always Wanna Fly. Respect. And Reza, like a normal soccer player, after scoring the goal versus a team he was playing 5 years before,
Yeah.
he was not happy after the victory. Reza was calm. He was like, yeah, I
He
won the
didn't
game.
celebrate the goal,
Yeah, he
right?
was not celebrating.
Yeah. Wow, that's something else. I honestly don't think anybody picked that up outside the CIS scene. If you did at home, fair play to you. But that's
That's a
unbelievable.
beautiful story. Now you guys have been around forever, though. I mean, you go way back, and you gotta have some stories,
how long have you
right?
been doing this in the CIS? How long have you been cast in Dota?
I believe he's kind of 11 years and I'm maybe 10. Yeah, looks like.
And what was the first broadcast you ever did?
Actually, I started my casting from Counter-Strike.
Okay.
Yeah, but later, Dota, Defense of the Ancients, called that days, and yeah, I'm still here, guys. I'm still here.
That's incredible. You guys are older than the majority of the Twitch chat audience watching this program
Yeah,
right now.
exactly.
That's
Jeez.
crazy.
We are. Actually, we are. Yeah, there is some history. I started from, if you guys remember, some stuff called Bach TV, something like that. So
Yeah.
I was casting a game. We had no Twitch. We had
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
It was
Steam
even
TV, we had
radio.
nothing. Yeah.
No picture at all. Yeah,
You just did radio commentary?
yeah.
You had to wind it up.
32 kilobits per second. Yeah, or 64. It was like, oh my gosh.
Talking about,
Yeah.
dude.
So you just did radio commentary of the games? There was no
Yeah.
picture at all?
Yeah.
Wow.
And people still watched it because we did some kind of synchronizing.
Right.
Yeah, they synchronized their replay. I was.
Oh, so you'd
and
say
he was
start your
synchronized-
replay now?
Yeah.
And you would
Like
start
3,
casting?
2,
Oh
1,
my
go.
God.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
No, it's a classic
It is a
tale.
history. It is a history of Dota in Ukraine, in Russia, and CIS. That's why this game is so popular, because the Dota All-Star, the Dota before Dota 2 was popular, was super popular over there. We always had some super legends of Russian Dota, like Vigos, like PGG, super legendary player. We had Dandy from Dota 1. We had super great teams. We had DDS Shatrix. So the history of Dota in CIS is something that made us casters for whole my life. This is my 8th TI, and I'm happy to be here. And I hope I'm gonna be at every TI till I'm gonna be able to talk or to walk or to whatever.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That's
That'll be the last.
unbelievable.
Everybody else will be gone except for you. On the ashes, brother. That's
Shall
what I
we
wanna
do?
see.
Shall we do our questions?
Let's do the questions. We got
Alright,
some
so
questions. We need some dry
whiteboards.
erase board.
You guys
I'll get
actually
it,
have
I'll get it.
questions for us?
Oh, we got questions for you, man. Now, you guys have been around for a very long time, but I'm sure that you guys might disagree on some stuff. We're gonna play the classic
Need the
dating
whiteboard
game
marker.
for you. We're gonna
Okay.
ask you a question, you write it down, flip it over at the same time,
All right,
and we'll
Ken's
see if
on
you
it.
get the right question.
Ken's on it.
We're gonna lose this game.
No, it's not a game.
No.
It's not a game. We're
not
just
a-
trying to find out more about the CIS scene, which is incredible.
Yeah, it is.
And just like the China scene, honestly, I say this as an ignorant Western fan.
Indeed.
I know a lot about my scene. You know, I follow it closely. I wish I knew those kind of details. Like that's the beauty of Dota. Thank
I wish
you.
I knew anything.
Perfect. All right.
All right, here you go, gentlemen. Take these.
Who wants
take
to be
these.
blue and who wants to be black?
I'm
Black
blue.
for me. Blue for
See, you're already
All
winning.
right. Don't
Team
let
building.
each other see your
All right,
answers.
no,
You gotta
hide
the
them out,
answers.
hide them out.
All right, so I have these on my phone, so apologies. Okay, this is the first question. You both have to write one word that answers this question, and then you can explain your answer afterwards, okay? All right, this is the first question. What is the worst thing about CIS Dota?
The worst thing about CIS Dota.
Don't say anything, just write down a one-word answer, and then you can explain it.
No sappy stuff,
Yeah.
like it's too
Don't
nice.
say nothing, or
Nothing,
everybody's lovely.
or we
Come on.
love them. What would you say is the worst thing about Dota, wherever you're from? I'm not good at geography. Where are you from?
The UK.
Okay.
Monticus. My boy Monticus.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, you
Yeah,
ready?
yeah.
All right, I'm
I'm
ready.
ready.
I'm gonna start. Or you gonna start?
No, you're going to turn them around at the same
yeah,
time.
Same time.
Are we gonna do it
3, 2,
at the same
1,
time?
go. Discipline and all
All
chat.
Okay, you know,
Okay.
guys, you're regular Dota 2 player
Yeah.
somewhere in Seattle or Vancouver. You just want to hang out with your friends and play some Dota. You're joining a pub and use West server, and 4 Russians started to talk all chat. That's normal situation, and that's happening every day, every game,
Yeah?
every single game from the
Yeah.
beginning of the Dota 2. Everybody in Russia and Ukraine spamming and killing you in all chat.
the reason of all of this is
Discipline.
yeah.
Explain this, because I...
Yeah, explain discipline. Tell me.
It's explained almost everything.
Can you elaborate on that?
Can you elaborate?
Could you care to elaborate on
Yeah,
that?
I can elaborate, of course.
Do you remember? I want to tell you a story.
Okay, go ahead.
The greatest story of the one and only match in the international history. That was Def lose for one of the teams. Do
Okay.
you remember the game?
Which one?
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember.
TI2,
Okay.
back in
TI2.
Seattle.
Yeah.
I was but a babe at TI2.
Group stage of TI2.
All right.
Moscow 5, the legendary team of Moscow 5,
5.
were supposed to play CLG or DK. They were supposed to
Yeah,
play
maybe.
Team DK at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
local time in Seattle. The day before, they were eliminated from group stage. Almost. So they were sure they were playing the lower bracket. So the game doesn't matter anything for them. So the guys were drinking till 7 a.m. and at 9 a.m. they just overslept the match. They just missed the match.
I would tell they were not really prepared for the match. Yeah.
That's one way to put it.
That's
Yeah.
discipline. They got so
Discipline,
drunk
yeah.
and hungover they couldn't make their TI match.
Yeah.
In a way, though, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, that is
In a way,
awesome.
that's
It is.
amazing.
It's
Don't
an
you think
achievement.
there's no way that would happen nowadays? Can
I
you imagine?
mean,
We can talk about that, you know.
Okay. All right, question 2.
all right, question 2.
Rub those out.
Get
rub
those
those
out
out.
there.
You
Rub
just have
one
to
out,
use your
gentlemen.
hand. We don't have anything.
How's it
else.
happen? Oh,
How's
just
it happen? There you go. You're
There
a
you
guest. Allow
go.
me.
oh my gosh.
My dirty
you're
hands.
so great.
Okay, I'm gonna do some slug
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, there,
There you go. All right. Are you guys ready?
All right, here we go.
Don't let each other see
We
your
are,
answers.
yeah.
I'm ready. I'm
Hide
ready.
it
Yeah.
out. Hide it out.
Let's do this.
CIS scene in its entirety throughout history, all-time greatest player. Go.
All-time
Best
greatest
player.
player.
Best player.
Don't say it. Write it.
Write it. One choice. All right. All-time great. What would you even say for all of Dota? All-time greatest player
For the CIS scene,
for anybody.
are you counting Estonia in there? I'd probably
All
put.
series.
I'd put Puppy in there. That would be my personal choice. Yeah. But what he's achieved. All right.
IX Mike.
He's not a CIS. He's stupid.
Yeah.
I am sure we have 2 different answers.
All right.
All
Ready?
right.
3, 2, 1.
one, go.
Reveal. Rezo and Dandy.
Oh my God.
Resolution all-time greatest player.
All time.
Yeah, you know, he's pretty new, of course.
Sure.
But he achieved some kind of really great places at the TI, the second place at TI. I know, Dandy is a legend, of course, of
Yeah.
course. But it's, you know, some kind of the past era. Yeah.
I hear you.
And
So
the
you're
people-
saying like nowadays
Yeah.
it's harder.
It's a higher
People
quality,
need a new
people
hero. So I believe the Rezo can be that hero.
Wow.
Huh.
And why Dandy, Vila?
Well, I mean, he's a legend. TI champion, 2-time TI finalist, the legend in Dota 1, the legend in Dota 2, 10-time Starladder champion, 6-time DreamHack champion,
Okay.
blah, 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 whatever.
Do you work for Dandy?
What?
Are
Do
you Dandy's
work
PR
for
guy?
Dandy? Yeah.
I actually worked for Dandy for 2 years.
Okay, there you go. Bias. Rub that answer out.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
rub
yeah,
it
Rub it
out.
out, rub
Let's
it out,
go.
boys.
I like both answers. I understand them
Hey.
both.
Dandy's a legend. I'm sorry, boys.
No,
I'll
I
help you
agree,
rub
I
it out. We
agree.
can rub it together.
All right. Oh my God.
Okay. We touch
really
our...
boring.
All right.
Come on.
Are you ready? I want you to sum
yeah,
it up
almost,
in one
almost.
word, and then you can answer. The question is, give me the. Are you okay? You need another pen?
He's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Give me the current top Russian meme. There's the meme on the CIS scene. We've never heard of it. The top meme.
Top me.
Top meme.
that
Have you
got-
heard about that?
We
No,
might-
we
we
haven't.
might not.
We want you to write about it, and then you can explain it.
We're very
So,
uneducated.
so you need just top meme?
Just write
Your-
it out.
Guys,
unknown
Your
The-
top meme
you know,
from the CIS
the
scene,
thing
the one
is,
that you like the most.
The Russian top meme.
No, it's
is-
right.
No,
Right
no, no,
to
no,
the
I don't really talk about it.
Finish.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Write it down.
You can talk
Okay.
after,
Write it
Casper.
down.
Come on.
But you've heard about it.
Write it down. Write it down. Up.
That's easy.
Write it.
I'm
it.
done.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Who's ready? Are you ready? All right,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
flip
of
them.
course.
Flip
3,
them.
2, 1, go. Oh, that was easy.
That's all
easy.
time.
That's easy.
That's all time. I'm
That's all
talking
time.
about now, the
But
freshest.
that's a CIS pride. That's a CIS pride. So we had 3-2 5 years ago. Now this guy is the 4-time major champion.
Yeah.
He's the best captain in the world right now. I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm sorry, others.
Wow.
And he's
3-2-2, like that. You guys both did it.
I like the
Unbelievable.
story. The redemption arc is a good arc.
You're right. It's a good
one-
arc. It's a
we
good
don't
arc.
get
Right.
it a
Rub
lot.
those out. We got
Rub it
another
out.
one.
Rub
for
it
you.
out, boys.
Okay, this is a good one.
All right.
It's a hard one.
It's a good one. This might take some talking. You might have to explain this. Take a drink, because this is a big one. Biggest CIS drama of all time. One word, and you can explain it later. The biggest drama on the CIS scene. Maybe
time.
something we haven't heard about. Maybe something you want to talk about. And you can't put 3-2-2 again, all right? That's no good.
That doesn't work. No
Good.
doubles. All right, we're going to give him some time to think here.
Yeah.
Biggest drama for you? What are you thinking?
What, in the CIS scene?
No, just in general.
I don't know.
That's a tough one.
Is
ER
it's
had some
pretty
pretty
tough.
dramatic moments.
Is it the...
I liked Interstellar. That was a good drama.
Justin.
All right, now they got their answers. You guys ready?
No.
3. Yeah, you're not ready?
He's all right. He
No,
needs
of
more
course I'm
time.
not ready.
Have you written it?
It's too difficult. It's too much drama in CIS.
Come on.
You're going to pick
just
the
one.
biggest. Casper, have you written anything on that board?
Casper.
I
How
am
much
ready.
time do you need?
I am ready.
No, I'm not ready.
All right, all right.
Okay, we
I
go.
need an hour or two. I
Okay,
don't
well,
know.
you got 10 seconds.
You know,
Yeah,
we
it's
have too
pretty
much
fast.
drama. We have too much drama every day. We don't have Reddit. That's a problem. Or not. I'm sorry, Reddit. So all the dramas we have, we forget it about like
You're not
next day.
writing. Get right.
We're
Yeah,
buying you
write
time.
a drama. Write a drama. So, you know, if we had some drama like 5 years ago, everybody forget about that. Like 3-2, come on. Who cares about 3-2?
Yeah.
Solo's playing on TI, winning majors. We forgot about that. So we remember only the new dramas.
Right.
Okay.
So it's fresh, spicy drama.
Fresh, yeah.
All
Okay.
right, then. I see him. He's
Casper's done a lot of
right.
writing. I don't think he's written anything. I think he's
He's
just
good.
done a lot of lines.
No, he's fine. He's
Are you
fine.
ready?
I'm fine,
I
I'm
reckon
ready.
this
Yeah,
is
I'm
just
ready.
lines.
I'm ready.
This is, it's all
3,
good.
2,
1.
2, go.
Go.
Look, he's drawing a fucking flower.
That's a fucking flower, bro.
All right, now, Lil Kick. We'll talk about that in a sec. Explain.
It's a flower.
I'm too kind to.
You just do.
This
Yeah, yeah,
guy,
yeah.
this guy.
What
That
a
is
coward.
a beautiful flower, though. Well
Unbelievable. All right, Lil
Dude.
Kick.
done. All right, Lil Kick, talk to us.
Yeah, so the Virtus Pro won the first major of the season, right? In Hamburg. Everything was good. Everything was awesome. They played not really good in the second major. They won some minors, whatever. And then Lille got suddenly kicked from a team. It was
Suddenly.
It was super suddenly, and now we know. Now we know after few interviews that for the last, I think, half a year, nobody from VP wanted actually to play with Lille. It was a lot of chances, a lot of talks. And after Lille got kicked, actually traded to Navi. Except Roger came from Navi.
Yeah.
Some super cold war started between Lille and Virtus Pro players on social media. Lille is doing analyst panel here at TI. And after VP lost to LGD, he got some spicy tweets, spicy comments. And that's a drama we like, because it's happening right now.
It keeps giving. There's more drama pouring out of it. It's the fountain of drama.
We can only dream of. Now, I got a question.
Yeah, okay.
You guys talked about how much you love Resolution. I figured the big drama would be that he left. He left the CIA. He went and joined, and he ran off to DC.
Okay, Jack.
That was a big deal.
One question. Yeah. He's ready with his drama.
What the hell is
Is
that
that
thing?
an armadillo you've drawn there now?
And some clouds in the
Are
sun.
you just having fun, or is this an actual thing?
This is about
I'm
drama,
just,
damn
I'm just
it.
having fun.
All right.
Rub that out right now.
No,
that out.
I will not.
It's fine.
So, Jack, just imagine.
Yeah.
You're playing Dota
Yeah.
in your region every day. You're getting flamed. You're playing every game with 9 CIS players. Every game.
Yeah, it sounds like all my US East games. What are you doing?
Yeah, of course.
Go
Sounds
ahead.
like-
No, you're fine.
So you're doing that for 2 years, 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah.
Of course you want to leave this region. Of course you want to leave just for 1 month.
Actually, yeah. I can just write you the first word I wrote
Discipline.
earlier. Yeah. The lack of discipline, it's actually, some kind of fears some players. They are afraid of staying here. So they will be crushed, like, from other players, like, from lack of discipline. They will do some kind of other unnecessarily shit. So they're just trying to run away. Yeah.
But you can't blame them, really.
Yeah, of course. I'm actually I'm for resolution and this decision. So actually, I'm really glad he achieved such heights.
We got some more drinks for you.
Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
Yahtzee.
Thank
I
you.
love this place, actually.
I know. It's great. All right, are you guys ready for, should we say our last
The
question?
last question.
Which of these ones do you want to do?
Okay.
Top one?
Oh, that one, absolutely. Come
Okay.
on. That's the best one.
All right, are you ready? You guys have worked together for a while, right?
Yeah.
You've known each other for years. You've
Yeah.
been in this thing for 11 years now. This is the most important question
All right.
we have.
You have to write down the other person's biggest fuck up.
The worst thing they've done.
It's pretty simple, guys.
Oh, for him.
Yeah.
You seem like a stand-up boy. This could be difficult.
It's pretty simple for you.
All right, write it down. Write it down.
Write down my biggest fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah.
You have to write his biggest fuck up, you have to write his.
Okay.
You got 10 seconds.
How many fuck ups?
You only got one. The
Just,
best.
just the one. Just the one. Let's keep
guy.
it to one.
Okay.
Take your time.
Yeah, that's actually hard. He's so hardworking. He has barely no fuck
Okay,
up.
All right, come on, Vila. There's got to be something. Come
Moving
on.
along.
And there are
One
so much
thing.
fuck ups from him. So I just cannot choose.
It's hard in both directions. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Write it down.
Well, you try and pick the
Let's go.
best, and you try and pick one for him if you can.
All right. Perry, you ever had a big F up?
Oh, mate. Working with you was one of the big.
You're the kingmaker. You made me. You made OD Pixel.
Oh.
Do you regret it?
Well, yeah, daily.
Oh, come on, man. Back in the day, me and you invited me to your stream, which got me some notoriety. OD Pixel, before he ever casted, played the shittiest timber saw in history for both of us for years.
True.
That's our fault.
I know,
We
mate.
ruined Dota.
We
But
did
all
it.
right,
I
anyway.
think they're ready. All right.
I'm ready.
Answers.
I'm ready.
You guys
I'm
ready?
I'm
Three,
ready.
He's gonna hit me.
Two,
one. Spin it.
Go.
LGD pushing and blamed Bulldog for streaming SLTV.
All right, we got stories.
Okay.
We got stories.
All right, Casper, go first.
Casper, please.
There was a time when games were a bit boring. So Vlad chose to stream some hot stuff. with Land and Pugna.
Ah.
LGD was really pushing hard
What? No, you
with
didn't.
sucking some health.
What? What are we
Yeah.
talking about right now? Is
So
there a
actually,
pornography
I
of
gotta
this?
explain myself. Actually,
Is there Dota porn on the CISC?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Please regale us. This is the only avenue this story will be told at TI.
the game was
Please.
boring. It was like some tier 4 tournament. It was 157-minute game, and I decided that the best idea to entertain my 125 viewers is to show some porn.
What are you talking about?
Please, God, no.
What are you
Guys,
talking
come on,
about?
come on,
Casper,
guys,
please.
guys.
Casper.
Agree.
Stop.
It's really entertaining, guys.
Okay.
It is.
Casper, what?
Just agree with this.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, great.
All right,
well,
we have some
blame
questions for
Bulldog
you.
for streaming us.
This is not interesting. This is actually not even 1% interesting as LGD pushing and me
Okay.
showing porn live. Yeah.
Stop saying porn, please. For the love of God.
you gotta say porn on TI,
Okay.
bro.
Stop saying it.
Why you said it?
Okay.
Please.
No, actually, this is his biggest fuck up, but it's like professional fuck up. Yeah.
Ah.
Okay. Lads, it's been a pleasure.
Hey, to our last international period.
Yeah,
say
I'm
it.
never,
Something
I'm
like,
never getting invited to TI again. Never.
Is it Nastroya or something like that, right? What do you say? Nastroya?
Na zdrowie.
Nastarovia.
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 You're good,
I was
you're good.
almost. I was close.
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
good enough. Thank you.
Let's give it up for Vilat and Casper,
Give it
please.
up for our guest boys. May CIS Dota live forever.
I mean, you need to leave.
Get out.
Okay, guys.
Sorry.
come on.
Take the beer
Take
with
the
you,
beer.
please. Thank you, lads.
Thank you, guys. Wow, what a couple of jokesters.
We're never working again.
That's hey, here's DJ.
I'm gonna
Wheat.
throw up.
DJ Wheat did this. He was a good host. He didn't get us into this mess. He would have never let that thing happen. All right.
You're right. This
What?
is Wheat's fault. Yeah.
Get us some guests.
Oh, look, it's Ken.
Oh, it's
Ken.
Ken.
It's Ken.
Ken, go get us
All
some
right.
guests, Ken.
Ken's gonna get us a couple
All
of
right,
people.
tell me a TI story. Give me a TI story.
Oh man.
We've been to a couple TIs now.
This is my 6th TI.
Your sixth
I
one.
know.
What do you got for
And
me?
you know what's incredible is I haven't deserved to go to any of them.
Can I tell a real story about you?
I was in the middle of a story.
You have said since before I met you, I'm not going to TI. This is it. They'll never hire me. Then every goddamn
They
year.
keep messing up. I think, you know what I think it is? They've got a document somewhere with the list of people on, and they've just forgotten I'm on there. It's like a 2-page document, and I'm at the top of the 2nd page, and they look down the 1st page, like, yeah, these are all good, and they forward it to someone, and they're like, I'm the top name on the 2nd page, the only one on there, and they're just like, oh, apparently he's invited. Valve sent us his document.
You're always the bottom of my first page.
I'm the bottom of everything.
All right. What's your story? Come on.
I think it was TI5.
Yeah.
So it was the 2nd one at Key Arena.
Yeah.
And I did the noob stream at TI4, and at TI5, I think I was on the panel like super occasionally. It was one of those times when I didn't really do much.
Yeah.
Like every time, honestly. Apart from TI6, which was my golden age. And I turned up for work,
Yeah.
quote unquote, because
Oh,
I didn't
yes.
have anything to do that day.
Oh my God! Yes.
I didn't have anything to do that day. They were like, you're not on today. I was like, perfect. So I got hammered the night before.
Yeah.
And I rolled in at like noon.
What's
and
your
I was like,
story, Ken?
I found you 2 guests.
All right.
Okay,
all right.
who
We'll
is
get
it?
to it. We'll get to it.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Hit me.
I rolled in at noon. I was super hungover, like super hungover, one of the worst I've been. But I thought I better show my face because it's TI. I want to see the games. I turned up. I was like on the verge of being sick. It was awful.
Now, may I interject? Because this is when we met. Now, I'm on the way at TI6 to go film something. I see
I
this
wasn't.
guy.
This wasn't TI6. TI6. I was super professional.
Which TI was this?
5.
TI5, excuse me. I'm on my way, and I see this guy, and I thought he's dead. You look like a zombie. I've
I
never
was
seen
about
you
to
that
die.
messed up
It
in
was
my entire
that
life.
bad. Like I honestly
Baggy
haven't been
eyes.
that hungover in a long time.
You were absolutely gone.
I was like a zombie, and I turned up, and Romy, one of the Valve girls, she says to me, "Pyrion, you're doing a silent session at 1." And I was like, looked at my phone, I was like, "That's in half an hour." And it was boiling hot, and it was in a tent outside in the sun, and that had been full of nerds all day, and it was hot as F. And it was one of those camera ones that they've got now that they're very keen on. So I had to stand like this. with like a lineup of these poor guys that had queued up to see Dendy, and then I'd come on after, and they were like, well, all right, you know. Like, essentially, the line for other people was so long that they'd finished their slot by the time I turned up, and they were like, who's this guy? So some people just left. And some people waited for the interview. I was like, hey, nice to meet you. They were just like, posed for the photo and left. And I was almost sick a few times, but I was okay.
Now, I love the best part about this story. There's no other Dota talent. I remember you told the fans that came up, they were like, Pyrion, what's wrong? And you go, I am just hungover as hell. And they're like, yeah. They just kept taking
They could just tell. They were like, great. Give me one of these big. And the guys on these booths are super enthusiastic. They're like, give us a pose. Give us a funny pose.
Okay. All right.
Oh, shit.
We got hope. Now, we have got some surprise guests for you.
Surprise guests.
Very surprised. Pyrion, who we got? Bring them out.
We've got Chef Josh and Z-Freak.
Chef
Josh and Z-Freak. Where are they? What's this?
Bring them out here.
Where are they?
Ladies and gentlemen, give me
Here
some
come our
applause.
guests.
There's Chef Josh and Z-Freak.
Chef Josh and Z-Freak.
Get in there, get in there. Gentlemen, my goodness gracious. What a surprise to have you.
Oh
So
my
good
God.
to see you.
Oh God, he's got such a strong grip.
Chef Josh, you are.
He's fucking huge,
at you,
dude. Look
bro.
at him.
Look, man. All right, if I could pull off a beautiful face like his and wear glasses as square on my face like yours, I would, okay?
You see, where you got a beautiful face, I can wear my glasses well.
Okay, but look, you can
great.
talk to him. You can talk to him about it, okay? I'm a sucker for glasses, okay? This goes for men, women, everything, all right?
He mentions it all the
Glasses,
time.
glasses. Don't think about it, all right? Twitch chat
You
can
like
have their fun with
glasses?
that, okay? Glasses, I think, add an extra feature to the face. You know, if I could pull off a chain or earrings or something, I would, right? Glasses are another thing along those lines. It's extra layers. You know, I like it. Just like I like you.
Thank you. That's very
Wow.
sweet. These are some nice guests here.
Thanks.
Man, how have you been? I love you, baby.
I've been all right.
These two guys.
Yeah.
I love this man. These two are two of the funniest dudes out there.
They're brilliant.
I love talking. I love hanging out with you. I especially love you guys online. You're freaking hilarious. Are you still playing World of Warcraft, sir? Or have you given up? Have you gotten to the new expansion yet?
Yeah.
He's being humble right now, okay?
My boy Mott had a guild with this man, and it was the highlight of his existence. He loved your guild until you betrayed him.
How did you betray Mort?
You betrayed Mott. What happened?
There's a lot of details that go into
All right,
it.
well, sum it up.
This is a gamer drama
All right.
Okay, the best
as
guy.
good as it gets.
Long story short, people take that game way too seriously.
Yeah, amen.
Okay. We had core group of people that wanted to try really hard, and some people that didn't. And so the people who wanted to try really hard left.
Wow. Were you one of the guys that left?
I got convinced to, yeah.
Oh, the try-hard
So you
WoW
ditched
player.
Mort to
Okay,
go
listen,
and
he's
try
a
hard?
very high-skilled player, okay, in everything that he does.
The
Okay?
PR man
There's not a
here.
game that he will play that he won't kick my ass in 5 minutes of game time, okay?
I can
That's not
believe it.
saying much, though, because you probably could, too. And
No,
so-
I'm terrible.
We're horrible.
But
That's how we
nonetheless,
had our
I've
careers.
seen them play.
He's got skill.
Okay, thanks a
You've
lot.
seen me play? You haven't.
I have.
Oh my God.
You stream on Twitch. How could I
Oh
miss
no,
that?
please don't watch that. You're
So-
5K, aren't you?
I haven't recalibrated yet, so.
Oh, God.
He was 5K. To me, that's like the moon.
Yeah, no, I'm just as incredulous to that as
Yeah,
Purge
for
is.
real.
I don't even know what incredible.
You know what? 5K is pretty damn impressive, all right, Slack?
Thank you.
It is
That's all
for
I'm
him,
saying.
isn't it?
I
Especially
hit like
for him.
4.5, and
ago.
I felt good about myself.
I would be delighted to make 4. That would be an achievement.
No,
I'm still
let me take a moment
uncalibrated,
here.
though.
Let me take a moment. Everybody that works Dota
Yeah.
knows, of course, Z-Freak the God, who has become a god by everyone's standards in
Amen.
the last couple of years.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
pretty much what you're called. But we all know, we all love Chef Josh here in the talent. Everybody knows him.
He
Some
is
people
huger
out
than
there
he was last. Last time he was a decently big dude.
Yeah.
You've been working out.
Literally only been watching Dota and
Just a
lifting
bit.
weights.
Like Chad is literally here in the flesh. You know what I
Don't you
mean?
call me Chad. No, none
Dude,
of that.
Chad.
Dude.
None of that.
Yeah.
In another life, you would be at a frat house making moves and giving us.
You know what? If
wedgies.
I went to college, you're probably right. But nonetheless, I'm in esports, and I dropped everything to be here. I don't regret it, but
All right.
I'm just not in frat
Give us
houses.
the short version of your story, because a lot of people out there know you. We all love
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Where'd
Are
you
you
come
an
from?
actual chef.
Give me the
Okay,
roll.
no, I'm not an actual chef. If you're talking about culinary school.
Yes.
Quick short story, okay?
All right.
Little babby Josh, 4 years old. Mom's cooking in the kitchen. I love it. She drops utensils on the floor because I got ADD and I like building shit. But I watched her cook, loved it, kept doing that as a hobby. Went to go to college, ended up hating it. Like, I was going to engineering school, ended up hating it. Had Kyle, my cousin, his brother, hit me up saying, hey, come cook for us in our Florida house when I was graduating high school. I said, ha, good joke, you know, whatever. Kept going on, realized, again, I hated things. He asked me again, told me what the deal was. I said yes, ended up cooking, started working for them for about a year. Beef decided to train me to be a manager or assistant manager. I was basically a gopher. I was the guy that, I forgot a jersey. I was the one that literally ran, like, on my feet
I
back
saw
to the
it.
hotel to get it.
You ran on your feet.
My
Unbelievable.
God.
Yeah, it'd be like 2.5 miles. You know, Beef,
wow.
he had a whip and everything. It was crazy.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that. But anyway, you know, ended up becoming manager, loved it, babysit 5 grown-ass men for quite a few years, and now I'm here. I mean, it's a lot of fun.
So what is your title now? You're
General manager of Dota 2 for Complexity Games.
My God. From building food sculptures on the ground
That's
to
like
complexity.
that's like 1 minute you're just chopping the lettuce and now you're flipping the burgers, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Flipping
pretty good
burgers.
shit.
You know, we're talking
the
the
general
full,
man?
full Krabby Patty formula in my back pocket.
baby.
Got everything, start to finish.
So how's it going with you? Like you know him pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he good at what he does?
Which part of his story?
Any of it?
Yeah.
He cooks real well.
He does cook really well. Anything else?
That's rough. I'm out.
That's it.
Nah, he's
All right, get your ass back
Get
here.
back there. We need a guest. Get back here.
he's great as a manager. We all love him. He's far more organized than any of us are. So
You need that, right?
yeah.
All right, so how the hell have you been? What have you been up to, buddy? What's going on with your time? What are you doing these days? You still grinding the doge? You playing other games?
I don't know. I was playing any game that I find interesting right now.
Oh yeah, you hooked on
Sometimes
anything?
it's Dota, sometimes it's Siege, sometimes it's Fortnite. You know.
Oh, a multi-tiered gamer here. I'm not like that. I'm all Dota all the time, pretty much.
Yeah, I've seen your videos.
Yeah.
Except for in the studio with Gaben.
Well, that's still Dota.
Are you a rap artist now? Like, what's the deal? You seem to know what you were doing. Like,
Yeah,
you Dr. Dre in the booth? Like,
I'm
what's
a
going on?
producer, bro. I'm not a
That's what I'm
rapper.
saying.
Dr.
Dr.
Dre's a
Dre.
producer
Yeah,
now.
right, hit the button.
Produced Eminem. Am I right, homeboy? Of course.
All right. Nah, I just produce sick announcer packs. That's the only
Just
thing I
sick
do. I guess.
memes.
That's it. But yeah, so you watching a lot of TI? You keeping up with everything? You just glued to it or what?
I didn't watch a whole lot of the group stage, but
Did you watch the series just now?
yeah,
OGE.
I saw it.
course.
I
How
saw.
about that fucking look?
I had
No
heard.
tail and fly. Did you not see
Oh,
it?
the look?
Did you
Oh
see
yeah,
the look?
yeah, I saw your picture of it.
Oh my god.
Kyle had actually showed me that picture a good 10 seconds before it went on screen.
Oh my god.
It was even better the second time.
It's brutal, isn't it? Like
It's
it is
fantastic.
brutal.
Have you ever felt like that as a player? Has that look ever taken you? There it is again.
Oh!
There it is again.
My goodness.
My God.
Like I honestly don't think I've ever seen anyone that like you know the story behind it that well, and that's the look. It's like, have you ever experienced anything like that?
Right?
You can kind of just know there is a story with the look.
It's true, but when you know the story as well,
Yeah.
it's doubly bad.
Do you have any stories like that, sir?
Yeah,
Oh,
give
no.
us some juice.
Yeah, what's the juice? What's the biggest drama in Z Freak's life?
Yeah, what's the big drama?
What's the big Z Freak drama?
I like to live a drama-free lifestyle.
You want to take this back to Han?
What did you say?
Said you want to take this back to Han?
Oh no.
Bring it back
I'm
to
just
Han.
Oh,
What's
give
No.
us some Hun drama.
No.
Josh,
You know what? No.
Hun drama now.
Okay, so basically, Han was this game that died. Now we're in Dota 2, and
Right.
Yeah, end of story.
No, there must have been
Come
some
on.
drama. What's the
No,
drama?
No.
No, there is. He's
No,
told you
no.
not to tell it.
You just gotta have Kyle on, and he'll tell you all about it.
We are scheduled to have Kyle.
We would like to get Kyle on later. We are
Later.
scheduled
Isn't
to
he?
get
Isn't
Kyle
he
on.
coming here
Later.
soon?
Later.
Okay.
He's been here. We haven't had time for him the last couple of nights. We're going to try and get him on tonight. So yeah.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right.
Not a thing. Not from me anyway. Not from me.
A
Talk to
hidden
me about the
story.
NA scene. How do you think it's doing at the moment? Like it's from the old guard that I remember when I first got into Dota to now. It seems like it's changed a lot.
Yeah.
Two-part question.
Wait. Can they answer that one first?
All right.
Well, which one do you want first? How we're doing now, or how it's changed?
Like if you think about the change, it seems like I see some of the same names and the same players, but now you've got like these new players emerging. It seems like everything's a bit more professional.
Yeah, I mean, it really is. Like, I think esports as a whole has gotten more professional. We've gone from the point where if you have a team and you want to be serious, you need a team house to make sure everyone stays focused and willing to work. We're way past that now. Now team houses make people annoyed.
Right.
It always
Now we moved on to the separation from work and play. So that's the key.
But you know what's weird is I was talking to someone on the Chinese scene today.
Yeah.
They were saying that team houses there are like still the big thing. That's how you do it. You're on a team. You are in a house. There's no other way around it.
Yeah, I think they probably still do it a little differently from the general Western scene, which was very live together, play together, work together 24/7, where they have they're probably more professional about it than the Western scene ever was. The Western scene was very much so, let's put dudes in a house and make them play together.
Right.
I've heard that one before.
Hey.
Hey man, it worked for years.
It worked.
You know?
Hey.
Anyway.
That's the real Han story. But
Continue.
But I think the Chinese scene has a much better outlook on it, where they have designated practice time, designated like leisure time. Not that I think any of them take it, from what I've heard.
Also, you're
They
like
just
sort
play
of
Dota all the
owned
time.
by that team. Like contractually, you're not going to leave. Like if you think about the rest of the world, it's like you go off and join another team and you want to leave. I mean, we saw that today. You know, flying, no tail, everything. But I feel like with the
other
Chinese
teams
team,
are on loan. Players are like literally not even playing for the team that they're at.
it's
on
like
TI.
you have a contract. You're with us for X years.
life.
I mean, to be fair, esports is at a point now where, like, if you sign a contract without a lawyer, sorry.
Pop.
If you
doing
sign
great.
a contract without a lawyer, you're kind of you're being stupid. You're being like you're 4 years, 5 years in the past, right? That's before anything was official. Nowadays, they hire lawyers to write these contracts. So if you don't hire one to read it, you're screwing yourself. Like I'm sure that all of these teams are owning the players that they have and things like that.
I hear you.
You know, to an extent at least.
Kind of like the Wild West. I mean, esports is growing into a real sport. A lot of these positions are coming up. Esports chef. More people are
Yeah,
going to need
you
it.
needed
It's
a chef in esports. Apparently, you need one, and he has to be the biggest dude you've ever met.
You were going to
Well-
say something. What's up?
Otherwise, what's his qualification? But
God damn, dude. Chill.
but to your point, I think that's what's brought about the change in America, specifically the American Dota scene, is that it's not like the Wild West anymore.
Right.
There's more organizations willing to put down groundwork for structured team environments, and it's caused the development of more teams. It's not just EG and then, NA.
Yeah.
You have like 5 or 6 organizations all team housing and working hard.
Right.
Like Shaq and Rick Fox and all these people all buying these big orgs, not necessarily in Dota.
Yeah.
But, all these big orgs come in.
So I got a real question for you here. This might be a little sensitive. Sorry if I offend. I'm always interested if pro players actually care about their region. Like, you guys,
It's a good question.
big complexity fans. You're NA. Obviously, you pay for the team. I know that you compete against guys like EG. They're doing pretty well. This
Yeah,
TI.
when they do well,
Are you happy for NA, or are you more like, that could, like, forget EG? How do you feel? Do you care about regions?
I mean, there's definitely mixed emotions when it's your own region, especially in our case, we lost to them in the qualifiers.
Sure.
I think all 3 teams are still in TI, right?
Yeah, the NA
I was
team.
flying today, so I missed like a good portion of today.
Yeah, they're all there.
But if I'm not wrong, the 3 teams that qualified from our region are all still in it.
Yeah.
So on the one hand, you're like, hey, look, guys, they're not that bad.
A little vindication there.
But on the other hand, you're like, damn it, I play those guys all the time. I know I can beat them. I know I can do the same thing here.
But
That's tough.
It's definitely mixed.
if it's an NA versus anyone else final, do you care about where they're from, or you care about the team skill?
USA.
Oh, come on. I want to know from this man.
I don't know. For me personally, it's more about the players I know,
Yeah.
the players I have personal relationships and consider friends.
Yeah.
So that's the teams I normally root
Very
for.
interesting. Cool.
awesome.
Nationality, not a big deal. What's up? You
Is
feeling all right?
Kyle here? Because we need another guest on it.
Oh, that's right. Gentlemen, we do actually have your bro here. I
Is
just
he?
wanna
No.
know.
I don't know if he is.
Is he here?
I don't think Kyle's here.
Kyle?
I think we've run out of time.
He was
I think we've
back
run out of
there
time
earlier.
for Kyle.
Oh, my
That's a
God.
damn shame. Because he was meant to be on tonight, but obviously not going to happen.
Well, we're gonna have
I think
to
he
find him
might
later.
be in the back.
Yeah, well,
It might be.
guys,
We've
had
run
such
out
a
of
great
time anyway.
talking with
sadly.
you. We couldn't get Kyle on again.
Yeah,
but,
it's a shame. I'm
we,
sorry.
we did have the better bro on, so it's all good. I mean, we got
Yeah.
the other one, so.
Yeah, that's
All right,
brutal. but
great. Well,
fair.
gentlemen, hell of a time. Thank you very much. Enjoy your
Thanks for
beers. It
having
was
us.
great getting to talk to you.
Thank
Surprise
you.
guests. We
Thank
never
you.
asked them to come on. They showed up.
Yeah,
They
you
let us
guys are a
come.
legend. You
Thank
saved
you
our
so
bacon.
much.
Thank
guys
you
are
very
great. Give
much.
it
Couldn't kick us
up,
out.
please, for our boys from Complexity Gaming here at TI.
Just take them with you. That's good.
Take
Yeah,
your
grab the beers
food.
as well. Grab the beers.
Get out of here.
Get out of here,
Take
you bums.
it.
Ah.
Oh, Swindles is here.
Swindles is here? Oh, that's great. Let's see if...
We do have.
Have we got time for Swindles? Let's have a look. There he is.
Swindles.
Swindles.
Oh,
Sadly,
Swindles.
wait a second. What's this? My phone's buzzing. Hold on. Hang on.
Are we all right?
Shit. We're going to end the show. I'm sorry, Kyle.
Kyle,
We'll get you tomorrow night, all right? I'm
Tomorrow
sorry.
night. We swear, Kyle. Tomorrow
I'm sorry,
night,
Kyle. I mean, I asked him specifically to
we
come
actually
down and
did.
everything.
I'm so sorry. He really walked over. It's a late night. But hey, latest late game yet, period. A hell of a day at TI, buddy.
I'm exhausted.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
See you at 8 a.m. tomorrow, boys.
Bam.
Let's get back out there. Thanks for watching.
End it.
And then you would cut.